Greetings from the sub-ether. This is Alan with another quick color basic video. This time I thought I'd revisit some of the early computer programs I typed and learned how to write when I was first learning BASIC. I did a few of those earlier. These were all using random numbers. For instance, I knew that you could print character string and you could print a character on the screen. I think 65 is an A. And on the color computer, starting at characters 128 were the graphic characters. Well, there was also a random command, so I could say print character string 127 plus a random number between 1 and 128. Line 20, go to 10, and you could just print random characters on the screen. And I remember doing this at the Radio Shack in Pasadena, Texas. What an amazing color demo. I also remember learning about the tab command. You could print tab, a random number of spaces, say 1 to 30, and put something like a dot on the screen. And actually, let's not put that at the end. We want 1 per line. Whoops, let's try this again. There we go. How about that? Now there's my stars. There's stars flying up the screen. I could put a spaceship at the top and move it left and right and dodge the stars or asteroids or whatever. What fun. I learned about the sound command where you give it a note between 1 and 255, so we'll just do a random with a duration of 1. And there you go, every single science fiction movie computer from the 60s. There was clear screen where you gave it a number between 1 and 8 to clear the screen. We can combine them. Hours of endless fun with random numbers. Even had a horse racing game. Let's clear the screen. We're going to dimension the horse's position. There's going to be 4 of them. Again, this should be a 3. It should be 0, 1, 2, and 3, but I'm using human numbers just for this demo. For I equals 1 to 4 instead of 0 to 3, I'm going to print on the screen at 32 times I, so that'll be 32, 64, and so on. That'll put 1 on each line, plus whatever the value is at this variable. And I'm going to use an equal sign to represent my horse. Then to make it move, I'm going to say horse sub I equals horse sub I plus, I want it to either be 0 or 1, so I can do a random of 2 and subtract 1. So it'll be 1, 2, 1, 2, or 0, 1 after I subtract. Then I'll check to see if any horse won by, did it get to position, I don't know, 31? If it did, then we're going to print winner, and end. Line 70, next, 80, go to 30. And with this, I have a horse racing game. Oh, it looks like number 4 isn't, nope, number 1's in the lead. All right, who's going to win? I wrote this on the color computer. A friend of mine wrote it on the TRS-80 Model 3, and another friend wrote it for the Timex Sinclair ZX81. That was the start of the very first computer software company I wanted to run, which was called CPU Software Custom Programs Unlimited or something. And we thought we would custom write programs for people, and we would do it for whatever computer they needed on. So there you go, a very simple horse racing game. Fun with random numbers and doing fun things with them. And I think I've already talked about doing things like you can clear the screen to black, and you could just set a random position, and I think there's 64 across the screen, and there are 32, 64, yeah, and 32 down the screen. That's X, Y, and then there's a random color. I think you could do that. And 30, go to 20, and I got a function call in 20. Now that almost worked. X, Y, and oh, you know why? I think these are based on 0. I think it's 0 to 64. Or sorry, 0 to 63 and 0 to 31. So I'll subtract 1. There we go. Random dots on the screen. So that's a little random fun for the evening. Thanks for watching, and until next time, don't panic.